morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday! And of course, since it is Wednesday, we are back at my all-time favorite Goodwill. And as you may remember, last week, only 3 days after their 50% off sale, they had a pretty amazing haul of goodies here. So an entire week later, I'm of course pretty pumped to see what they got. Let's go find out. And it looks like we're going to war, so let's hurry up. Well, starting things off with some Blu-rays is always pretty nice, but 3 somewhat common titles that I don't need. In fact, I don't even think I'm gonna grab these for the store. Well, maybe drive. So last week when I was here, one of you guys said you really wanted me to pick this up for the store, so I'm gonna grab it for you. Now, if there's one thing I love, it's coming across some Rugrats, but unfortunately these are all horribly scratched and I already own them. So just when I was starting to think that everything I was buying today was going to be for the store, I come across some PBS for only 97 cents. I, of course, have to pick this one up for me. Wow, 4 more Blu-rays, and with the exception of Trespass being way overpriced, some pretty good deals. I might actually grab a few of these for the store. Well, I do think that is about it for the media. So not the amazing selection I was hoping for, but I still found some pretty good titles for some pretty good deals. But all right, let's look around the rest of the store and maybe we'll find a few Disney mugs. Well, it's not a mug, but I kind of want it. Disney everywhere, but not a mug to drink. Out of. This is a beautiful and I'm pretty sure brand new metal case for a Game Boy Advance SP. I would love to grab this for my system, but it's a little big and I don't really need something quite this bulky, but it's tempting. Well, alright guys, I do believe that is about it. Like I said, picked up some pretty good deals, but not quite the haul I was hoping for. Nevertheless, that is about it. So let's get out of here, let's get home and take a look at everything that I picked up. Alright guys, back from my all-time favorite Goodwill, which as per usual, did not disappoint. I picked up some awesome titles for both me and for the store, even though they are going through a little bit of a dry spell, and not just with media, but apparently with everything. And after talking to some of the employees, it turns out that when it gets warm, people just don't donate as much. And I do suppose that makes sense. Who wants to donate a bunch of heavy bags and boxes to a Goodwill when it's 100 degrees out? Probably not many people, so I suppose I understand that. But unfortunately, what that means is not a lot of new media to look through. However, that did not stop me, and there was still some new stuff to check out. So, alright, let's see what all I picked up. And as per usual, first what I grabbed for the Cinema Stick the Store, which I was getting a little nervous about. I honestly thought this was going to be it. Everything I picked up today I thought was going to be for the store, which wasn't going to make me very happy, but I did find a few items I wanted to grab for myself at the very end. So, alright, again, what I picked up first for the Cinema Stick the Store. So I grabbed Anne of Avalonia, or however you say that, I'm not quite sure. A movie that I actually used to have on VHS myself, and then replaced it on Laserdisc. So I'm grabbing this for the store because one of you guys said you wanted it. Last time I was in Goodwill and I showed this in my video, one of you guys said, oh, I wish you would have grabbed that for the store. So here it is. I grabbed that for the store. So if you still want it, it is now available. So, all right, lucky you. Then I had to pick this up as well. We have The Nightmare Before Christmas. These seem to always sell pretty well when I grab these for the store. So I'm not going to pass up some Nightmare Before Christmas on VHS. That is awesome. The 2 DVDs I picked up, we have Gremlins. Awesome. You just can't go wrong with a classic horror Christmas movie for the store. And this is great, a fantastic movie. We have Tinkerbell and the Legend of the Neverbeast. Oh my gosh, this is seriously so good. I love the Tinkerbell movies. If you're really in the Disney movies and you haven't seen the Tinkerbell movies yet, do yourself a favor and watch these. They're actually really, really good. I think like 1 or 2 of them were kind of just okay, but the rest of them were fantastic. And I remember this being one of the really good ones. So a really cool pickup in my opinion. I'm very happy to have that for the store. And then I did grab a few Blu-rays, which kind of blew me away. There were so many Blu-rays there. That's the second day in a row of coming across a decent selection of Blu-rays at a Goodwill. That's not something I usually see. I come across, a few Blu-rays here or there, or actually the extra Goodwill usually has a nice selection, but that's about it. My local Goodwill is usually a couple Blu-rays here and there. Never really like big selections of them, but the last 2 days, they've had nice selections, so I picked up a few titles. The first 2 here are actually already sold. We have the Spiderwick Chronicles. I actually knew somebody who was looking for this, so I picked it up for them. And same thing with Puss in Boots. I actually knew somebody who wanted this also, and I grabbed this for them. So these are already gone. Those have already sold, but obviously I had to pick those up. And then the 2 titles I did decide to grab for the store, I grabbed Drive because it's a great movie. Out of all the movies they had, this is like one of the best. So figured I'd pick that one up. And then I also grabbed the double feature set of Chaos and The Bank Job because Jason Statham, I mean, why would I not grab this? It's a double feature set, which is awesome. And Jason Statham, I mean, his movies are fantastic. So, of course, I had to grab that one for the store as well. And there you go. That was everything I picked up for the Cinema Sickness store. So, a nice stack of goodies there. But again, I did find some things for me, which, again, I was getting a little nervous about. I really thought this was going to be it, guys. But it pulled through. I found some, VHS pulled through. I found some awesomeness for me. So I grabbed this great PBS documentary. We have Empires, the Greek, Crucible of Civilization. This is a 2 cassette tape release that is awesome. Really cool. I love PBS documentaries. As you guys know, this, I have no doubt, will be fantastic. I paid 97 cents for this. That was a fantastic deal. They usually would charge things like $2 for this because, it's 2 tapes, but to get it for only $1 was great. So I had to grab that. And then these, I was going to pass on these originally. I did see these at first, and I kind of just looked over them. But after closer inspection, it turns out these are something I actually want to pick up. We have Monticello, home of Thomas Jefferson, and Jamestown, the beginning. So again, I kind of passed on these because I thought they were just sort of generic documentary releases, which I didn't really want to grab. But after closer inspection, it does seem that these were specifically made for the actual parks to sell at the park. So I figured I'd grab them. They're probably pretty good. Again, these were specifically made to sell at the parks for the parks. So that seemed pretty awesome. Looking forward to checking them out. I mean, I've certainly heard a lot about Monticello and a lot about Jamestown. I've watched many documentaries on both in the past, but who knows? These could be pretty darn good. Again, they were made for the park, so they better be good. So that's awesome. Again, 97 cents for both of these as well. Another fantastic deal. And there you go, guys. That is it. That is everything I picked up today. So not a huge haul, but definitely some cool things. I mean, some documentaries from me. You can't go wrong with that. And then some awesomeness for this store. Love the fact that I grabbed a bunch of Blu-rays here. That is fantastic. So again, they have been going through a little bit of a dry spell, not a ton to pick from, but hopefully that'll all kind of right itself in time. Maybe the heat wave we've been going through will go away, and people will bring a whole bunch of stuff all at once. How cool would that be? How awesome would it be once the weather gets a little nicer, people just go, okay, now we can donate, and just a ton of stuff comes into the store. I just thought about that. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Let's cross our fingers and hope that happens. That would be so cool. So I don't know. We will see. But all right, guys, that is it. So as always, thank you so much for checking this video. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're gonna get one. And of course, don't forget to check out Patreon, where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 a month. That's only $12 a year or more if you like. Really does help out. Goes a long way. and goes right back into these videos. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt. I need to grab some water. Be sure to check out Spreadshirt.com to grab yourself one of many different designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts, and definitely check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. And again, guys, since you are watching this video, you are getting first dibs on all media I have at the store. I won't list this stuff until after this video posts. So if you don't see something listed at the store, that doesn't mean it's gone. It might still be available. Just contact me either by sending me a direct message through the Cinema Sickness store, or emailing me at store@cinemasickness.com. And if it's still available, it is yours. You guys get first dibs. So definitely head over to the store. Links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And again, I need some water. My mouth is going dry. You think I would learn by now, but I never do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh yeah, there's actually one more thing I picked up today that I forgot to show you guys. Since I don't feel like paying $5,000 to have AC put in down here, I figured I'd pay $15 to get a fan, and I'm liking it.